Just a quick video to talk about the demonstration part of SAC 2. So we've spoken a little bit about this in class, so I hope you're aware of what we are doing, but just in case you're not, I thought I'd make a very quick video on what we're going to do. So there are 5 criteria that you will try and meet during the assessment task. This is part 2, so part 1 is a written test. We've done a practice test for that, and they are the questions that you will be assessed on in the first part. The second part will be on Monday, June 15, and goes like this. So the first thing, you're going to come into the room. I'll be at the piano most likely. It says they're a drone, but that's a drone to me, so probably a piano note. So the idea is that you are to play or sing an interval above a note. So an unspecified note, and I'm not going to tell you exactly what interval I'm going to do. So for example, I might go, sing me a perfect fifth above that. Okay, so, and if you've been paying attention in class and you've done the solfa videos that are on my channel, you would know that you could go do, re, mi, fa, sol, and that would get you a perfect fifth, for example. I'll give you another example. I might play this note, and I might say play a minor third. So this one's not part of the major scale. So all the major and perfects are part of the major scale, as we've seen in this handout. In this handout, so do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. So if we go do, that is a unison. Do to re is a major second. Do to mi is a major third. Do to fa is a perfect fourth. Do to so is a perfect fifth. Do to la is a major 6. Do to ti is a major 7. And do to the next do is an octave. So it's not one of those. You need to find a different method. One of the methods is to go, so if we did a minor third, we go do, re, mi, so I was a bit off then, but it was pretty close. So you go do, re, mi, mo. So you got to lower that note. So if you want to say, for example, a diminished fifth, which is a flat 5, you go do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol. Or a minor 6 would be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, lo. So practicing your or sounds. Do, 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 re, ro, do, re, mi, mo, do, re, mi. So the flat 4 is the same as a mi. Do, re, mi, fa. So a semitone below the 4 is not worth practicing because it's just the same as a mi. So the sol we did before. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol. Flat 6, minor 6. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, lo. Flat 7, minor 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And a flat octave is just a major 7, so we don't need to practice that one. Okay, so that's the first criteria. I can ask you any of the 13 intervals. Sing or play or hum a scale. So that's where this page is very, very helpful. So these are all the scales. So I might give you this note and say, sing a major scale. And you go, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. And I'd give you a mark out of 5. As I said, there is a video. There are 2 videos on my YouTube channel in that revision playlist. 2 are all about singing scales, chords, and intervals. So I won't spend any more time on it in this video. The next one is a chord. So we have all the chords here on this handout. These are all sung in that video that I just mentioned before. So I could say, sing me a sus4. and I'll give you a random note. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Do, fa, sol. Okay, so you'd need to sharpen up on this list. As I said, there's a video. The fourth criteria is to sing or play the intervals and the rhythmic structure of a 2-bar melody. So I might play something like da 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 do. And I'd give you a mark out of 5 for that. And the last one is on your chosen instrument. Oh, I think that's or. Don't worry about that one. That's not quite right. So the same thing. Sing back or perform on your instrument the bass line of a given chord progression. So that might be and you'd have to try and sing and I'd give you a mark out of 5 for that. That is it. So the 5 things: interval, there'll be a scale, there'll be a chord, there'll be a melody, and there'll be a bass line from a chord progression. Testing your singing and your ear. So that's out of 25. The description of the first section will probably be out of 20. These are not the exact questions. They are pretty close to the questions that will be asked. I think there's only 2 questions, I'll put it that way. I think there's only 2 questions that you're going to get asked on the SAC, but it will be out of 20 marks for the SAC. And then the other parts, the oral and written, is out of 20. So if you want to combine Section A and Section B of the test, the written test is out of 40. And then the singing that I just spoke you through is out of 25. So a little bit more than 33%. So it's probably say 35 to 40%. And then the rest is 60 to 65%.